Everybody inside the vehicle, make yourself known!
Man, I've always talked about writing a book before I retire. Here's a chapter for it.
She's somewhere in these trees.
You good? Scary as
Could you imagine if this would have been unlocked?
On July 1st, 2025, a 27-year-old woman stole a police transport van while in custody of these officers. This all took place where these men are standing, a fenced-in parking lot in Ellensburg, Washington that police nicknamed the Bullpen. Because of its central location, officers from different counties use the bullpen to exchange prisoners who have warrants in other parts of the state. It was during a prisoner exchange when the 27-year-old female snuck into the driver's seat of the King County Jail van and miraculously escaped, driving 6 miles before ditching the car. But what she didn't realize was that another inmate was trapped in the back seat, and as soon as she let him out, he found a phone and dialed 911.
Hey, I'm with this crazy bitch that just took the fucking shuttle.
Do you know where you guys are at right now?
We're in the middle of a field somewhere. I'm gonna walk towards the road.
Is she still in the vehicle?
She's still in the vehicle. I made her let me out.
And she's still in the car. Do you know if she's gonna plan to drive away still?
Man, she was trying to get me to go with her. She's got cash in her hand. She said she was trying to go back to Yakima. I thought she was gonna kill me.
All right. I've got your location here. We're letting our deputies know.
I appreciate it. This is not how I wanted my day to go. Tell this officer to take his right now.
Take a right now, whichever officer's by him.
Yep, I see him right now.
And advising whichever officer is closest to him, take a right.
54, that's me.
Out with the mail. And the female lying down in the field.
54, also female is lying down in the field.
54, attempt to locate.
She's in the field over there.
Okay, I want you to stay right here. Where at in the
54,
field?
Um,
Straight.
closer to the trees. Yeah. She should be right in that area to her left.
Take on 54. RP is now advising that female is in the area to the left of your location.
I'm going to make contact with the male, see if I can see her from his point.
The 54 making contact with the male, 1023.
The deputy's coming back to your location.
Yeah, I see her. She's right here.
Where is she? She's off the left. Okay. Do you think she'll be in the water?
No, if you right through them.
Here, come here. Right where? Through that?
Right directly that right there. I seen her lay down.
She's somewhere in this tree line.
Not even in the tree line. She's in the field laying down.
The male's advising she is going to be laying down in the tree line next to the canal.
54 advising female.
She's in here, but she may have burglarized this house. She came out with a bunch of cash. I'm going to make contact at this house. She's laying down somewhere in these trees. So if we could get the drone, but I want to make sure we don't have anything going on at this house at the moment.
Okay. Rebecca, it's the sheriff's office. You're under arrest. Come out with your hands up. We're going to send the dog. You see her? 46. 46, take on emergency traffic.
Keep walking towards me.
46, kick on, we're out with the subject right now in the driveway.
Okay, keep your hands up for me. Okay, keep walking. Don't make any sudden moves or force to be used against you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
What's your location?
We're at the 1622 Nam address with the female. She's in handcuffs. When you approach Nanham and Game Farm, it's the very first right. Okay, come on. Can you stand her up right here so we can do a search real quick?
You face the car there for me.
Can I sit down? Please?
Okay, let's move to the front. You can sit on the push bar. Sit down. 130 in for the next available unit. If they can go ahead and detain the male, he's near the residence.
What's going on, bud? Scary day, huh? I'm Greg. Just, we're being recorded, okay? All right. I'm going to take you. Thank you. You'd probably be happy. Just come on over here.
Please get an ambulance.
You want an ambulance?
Yes.
Okay, what's hurting right now?
My bottom.
Okay, did you injure it, or is this a pre-existing thing?
I've had and it needs to be taken care of,
The 27-year-old female is requesting aid for a side ulcer and body pain.
Whose phone is this?
This is one of the officers that was driving.
Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you for all your help, man. I really appreciate it. You good?
Scary as
We'll be out with 20.
All right.
Yeah, you're fine.
Back me.
Ma'am, do you mind standing up and facing my vehicle? Do you have any contraband, anything illegal on you, anything like that? Okay.
Please get an ambulance.
Yep, we got an ambulance coming for you right now. This Officer Rawson just requested one for you. Okay. All right, ambulance are out for you. Hey, Rebecca, go ahead and come out. The medics are here.
Hi, Rebecca. My name is Michael.
Yeah.
So tell us what's your concern? What do you need EMS for?
Not playing games, okay? You just ran from the cops and you're feeling tired. I get it. They're gonna get her medically cleared before she can go to jail anyway, so you're gonna go to the hospital either way. Does that sound good?
That sounds great.
So we're just gonna go back in the air-conditioned truck and they're gonna take you over to the hospital, get you medically cleared, okay? All right.
Do you mind if I check if there's anything in your shoes?
There's nothing.
Do you mind taking your shoe off so I can see? Okay. We'll do it in a little bit. Go ahead and put your legs in.
Hello, I'm Deputy Hoffman in the Sheriff's Office. Just so you know, right now you have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney and have an attorney present with you during any questioning. You can't afford to hire an attorney. One will be appointed to represent you before any questioning. You have the right to terminate this interview at any time. You understand those rights I told you?
Yeah.
Okay, and just so you know, I have a camera going. I just want to get your side of the story and understand so
I don't want to say nothing.
You don't want to talk to me?
No.
Okay, totally okay. So what's going to happen today is you're going to go to jail today. You're going to get booked on escape in the first degree, theft of motor vehicle, attempted theft of motor vehicle ×2, residential burglary, and theft probably second. And you're going to be held in our jail pending those charges, okay?
That was the last we heard from Rebecca until her trial when she gave a lengthy statement about her troubled past. Meanwhile, the male inmate was more than willing to help officers make sense of the chaotic crime scene.
So obviously, you didn't want to go with her by any?
Hell no.
Did she let you out?
Yeah, I made her let me out once she stopped. I was like, let me out. You can do whatever you want. Just let me the fuck out.
You need water or something?
Yeah.
Let me get you water real quick.
Cigarette too, maybe?
I wish I had one, man. No, I do want to get some, just like, kind of just want to walk from like start to finish, I guess, more along the lines.
Yeah, how it all went down.
Yeah, so you can just go back. You can go back to even when you guys first started your transport, or you want to talk to when you guys got here.
Well, pretty much, I'm sitting in the back of the transport waiting for everybody to get there. And then her transport arrives. They all come out. She's pacing, watching, looking. She didn't look. And then all of a sudden, she just hopped in the driver's seat. And then I yelled for one of the guys, like, hey, she's jumping in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
And off we went. And ended up here. I don't even think she knew I was in there.
Really?
Until I was telling her, like, come on, let me out. Do whatever you want, just let me the fuck out.
Yeah.
She was trying to get me to go with her driver. I was like, no, I don't want nothing to do with any of your crazy bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm being transported on a child support warrant. I'm on a civil warrant. No, not criminal. I'm trying to get my shit taken care of.
And where did she drop you off again?
right where the van's at. I made her let me out right there.
And then you just started walking back this way?
No, I stayed right there with the van, and she went walking over to this house.
Okay.
And then she came back with a bunch of cash and asked me to drive her. I was like, no, I don't want nothing to do with anything that you're doing. And then I heard the officer's phone ringing in the front. So she's like, come on, get in. I was like, okay, let me get this real quick. Like, I ain't going nowhere with you. And then I dialed 911.
King County's on their way, so they might still be taking you. I've got your other guy, Matthew. He's scared shitless right now. He's cool as hell, though. I got a nice statement from him. But
he had nothing to do with it.
No, he's drinking. I gave him water. He's like, you got a cigarette? I was like, dude, I wish I did. I'd give you one right now. Someone you might actually be excited to see.
We're doing the right thing, man.
Yeah, I probably, once she left my sight, she was probably gone for maybe 10 minutes, if that. And then when she came back, she had that envelope. How much trouble are you going to be in?
Oh, we'll be fine. Not gonna get fired.
It's a little reprimand.
We won't get reprimanded.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault, man. Appreciate you doing the right thing. I've done a lot worse. What's your charge in Pierce County?
I'm on a civil warrant for child support.
That's it? Shit.
Yep. She was like, where's your balls? Like, man, I got kids. I'm here on a civil warrant. Like, on child support. I don't want nothing to do with whatever you got going on. Lucky strikes.
Of course you got lucky strikes.
I used to drink heavy when I was younger, and then, once I had kids, it wasn't too appealing. Hanging out, take care of kids, and then my old lady left me, and then went down the wrong path again, caught a felony.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yep.
I just want to let you know, man, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you. That's awesome.
Hopefully the judge sees this and cuts me a little slack.
Well, my report will be in there. We'll get it to you.
Thank you.
Real quick, come and help me out with something.
Yep.
Just kind of give them a better direction where they're looking.
So I'm going to trust that you're not going to try to do anything crazy. How cooperative
It's like I already had the chance.
you've been.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just...
Crazy trick.
And this isn't even a criminal warrant. This is a freaking child support warrant, so...
When we came, she stopped, and I was like, let me out. And she's like, I don't know how. And just unlock the door and let me out. And then she let me out, and it was like, oh, come on, you ain't got no balls. Let's fucking do this. And I'm like, no. I don't want nothing to do with whatever you got going on.
Hey, thank you very much
You're
for
welcome.
your help in this. I appreciate it. I
Yeah.
appreciate you
Doing the right thing,
listening to commands and all of that, and helping.
Already
Speaks
know
volumes,
your job's
so-
hard enough as it is.
I gotta tell you, man, I've always talked about writing a book before I retire.
Yeah.
I have to put one of these.
Here's a chapter for you.
Yeah. Me and my friend Matthew.
All right, man. My boss says we have to buy you any kind of combo meal you want.
Oh, yeah?
Come on out, man.
Hey, we appreciate everything.
Yeah,
man.
drive safe. All right, man. Matthew,
You have a good
good to see you, man. Hopefully when I see you next time, it's not for any bad reasons.
Oh.
More good reasons like this.
Yeah.
Okay, so just so you know, I am recording, and you live.
Yes, you do.
On recording, do you give the Kittitas County Sheriff's Office consent to search, or not necessarily search, but photograph your kitchen and living room area, since we believe that she took your Lamborghini keys, your Lexus keys, and some cash?
Yes, you can go through anywhere in the house.
Thank you. Okay, that is good to know. So we were just going to photograph it, and then when you get home, I'll leave my business card, and you can give me a list of everything that you think's missing.
Okay.
I have a detective with me right now. Can he ask you 2 questions?
Yes, yeah, pretty much.
Hey, I'm Deputy Hoffman.
Hey.
Just to confirm, you guys have a Lamborghini?
Yes.
We do. It's in the shop.
It's in the shop. Do you mind if we hold on to the keys to go down to whatever shop it's? Is it in town shop
I
or is
think
it
it's at
way
the
out of
shop.
town shop?
It's by the house. It's
Oh,
right-
the shop
shop.
by the house.
It's right here.
Can we go into that shop and press the button so we can see it working?
Yes, you can.
Okay. And then do you have a Lexus as well?
Yes, but I have the Lexus.
Okay, perfect. Then we'll make sure those keys go to that one when you get here.
Okay, and the Lamborghini's there, right?
Yes, as far as we know, she didn't take off in it. Thank God.
Yeah, we'll confirm it.
Even with Lucas, sure. Okay.
Right.
Cool.
Can you run this plate to put on the call?
Yep.
All right.
Thank God that was locked.
Yeah. Only 115 horse motor on that thing.
Brittany, could you imagine if this would have been unlocked?
I don't think she would be able to.
Why?
Oh, never mind. It's not automatic. She could drive it.
Everything, it costs more to get manuals now.
And what happened today?
So, right now I'm assigned to a detective in our criminal warrants unit for the King County Sheriff's Office, and we have several different duties that we rotate doing. My current duty in the rotation is being a part of the cooperative shuttle. So twice a week we make a run with prisoners to Eastern Washington at Kittitas County near the Ellensburg Airport. Drop off people wanted east of the mountains, then we pick up people who are wanted in King County and elsewhere west of the mountains. So we arrived in the transport van maybe a little before 9:30 this morning. Unloaded our prisoners that were wanted out of various other places. And then we waited for Yakima County Sheriff's transport van to arrive because they had several people that we needed to take from them back to Western Washington.
Okay.
So they arrived a little bit later. I couldn't tell you exactly when. When they arrived, they let all of their prisoners out, and they had given me one of them, and I had chained him up, and he said he needed to use the bathroom, so I gave him to my partner, Detective Kaufman. He went to go use the bathroom. Then they gave me another one of their prisoners, and I started chaining him up. They had a couple more that I thought they were watching, but they hadn't transferred them to our custody yet. Typically, I could only be really watching one person at a time, focused on one thing. So I was focused on getting a guy up. My other detective was watching the other guy that we had. Then there was a third guy that we had picked up from another jail inside of the transport van, locked in the back. I don't remember where we had picked him up from. I think it was Spokane earlier. So he was in the very back of the white transport van. And I guess to comment about the state of the transport van before I go any further, typically with these transport vans, we have two sets of keys. Where if we're gonna, if it's like the winter or really hot in the summer, we'll leave it running and we'll lock it.
Oh, sure, yeah.
So, people can't have unauthorized access to it. Though it's never really been an issue in the past. For today, for whatever reason, we could only find one of the sets of keys to the van. And when we tried to start the van, I don't think it's been used in a while. We had issues getting it to run as we were leaving King County this morning, to where it was struggling to turn over, and we were finally able to get it to start. And it's currently our two other vehicles. We have three vehicles in our unit that we use to transport prisoners, and the other two are out of commission. So this was our only one that we could take.
Okay.
So when we got to the meeting place in Ellensburg, we made the decision to leave it running and unlocked, because we didn't want to risk turning it off and then getting stranded over there. These vehicles are all pretty old, so. And typically, to mitigate any risks of theft, we're always watching the prisoners pretty closely. Or in this case, I assumed that the other ones that hadn't been transferred to us were being watched by their respective agencies as well. But so nonetheless, back to where I had left off. As I'm chaining up one of the male prisoners, I hear the guy in the back. I believe his name is Matthew. The guy who was in the back of our van saying, hey, she's stealing the van. And I see the driver's door slam shut and it starts to drive off.
Okay.
I start running after it. And the Kittitas transport officer, who usually is doing overwatch there while we're doing this, was able to follow it a short distance down the road. She was still chained up in Yakima County's chains.
Okay.
Yeah, and again, she was still in their custody. I had never even seen her.
Okay.
I didn't know what she looked like. I didn't know what she was wearing. The first time I ever actually saw her was when she was inside of our van. And as she pulled down the road, because she was still in chains, she was having a hard time driving it, so she crashed into a ditch briefly, and that's when I first saw her. I ran up to the side of our van and tried to open the door, but she was able to, right about the time I got to the driver's side door of the van, to try to pull her out. She had put the vehicle in reverse, and I stepped back, and then the Kittitas transport deputies started following her.
Could you kind of walk me through what happened today?
So today I was assigned to work the cooperative shuttle transporting warrant subjects east to west. We stopped off at Ellensburg and met at a designated area, which we call the bullpen. It's a large parking lot with chain link fencing all around it. In this instance today, I was the passenger in the vehicle. My partner, Andrew Thomas, drove the vehicle. And before we left King County today, we had a real hard time getting the vehicle started. So he made the decision that when we get to Ellensburg, he was just going to leave the vehicle running because we were afraid it wouldn't start to get back to Seattle. So we arrived. We had met other agencies, and the prisoners we had brought over, we had already given them to the other agencies, and we were waiting on Yakima to arrive to give us four warrant subjects. Yakima got there, and we started the process of exchanging prisoners. I had already taken one and chained him up. The prisoner told me he needed to use the restroom, so I had told my partner that I was taking my prisoner to the bathroom, and he remained with the vehicle. While I was with my partner, with my prisoner at the porta potties, I looked over and saw our van driving off. I never got a look at the female who was from Yakima. I never got a look at her face.
Okay.
I wasn't close to the van, but I could see my partner, Thomas, running after the van out of the parking lot. It left at a high rate of speed, and the Kittitas County guard who was parked there at the entrance exit realized the vehicle had just got stolen, and he tried to stop it just outside of the parking lot. He was able to get in front of it, box it in, and as I got to the entrance of the parking lot, I could see my partner, Detective Thomas, at the driver's side door. The window was down to the van, and as he attempted to reach in, she put it in reverse, and he backed away, and it drove off at a high rate of speed. The Kittitas jail guard tried to follow it, but he lost it. And that concluded my involvement there so far on scene.
Okay.
During her court appearance, Rebecca read a statement explaining, quote, "I noticed the King County van's driver's side door was open and the engine was running. On the spur of the moment, I decided to jump behind the wheel of that van and try to escape." She continued on, saying, "I was hoping to steal another car to make good my escape, which is why she broke into the house, spotted the Lamborghini, and took the keys." She also claimed that she was unaware of the other passenger in the van until she found the Lambo keys, saying, quote, "I told him I planned to drive to Yakima County and asked if he wanted to go with me. Instead, he called me a crazy grabbed a cell phone out of the van console, and ran off. While I was still trying to figure out what to do, I heard sirens approaching." Rebecca went on to apologize to her fellow inmate for what had happened. She told the court that she had struggled with addiction since her early teens and was still a little cloudy in her judgment during the episode. In the end, the judge sentenced her to 17 months in prison after she pled guilty to second-degree escape, residential burglary, and vehicle theft. These charges are, of course, separate from her warrant in Pierce County, where she is wanted for a shoplifting spree that took place during the summer of 2020.